What's up, you guys, to another episode of France Relationship, the idea of dating someone French or a man living within the borders of France, and what you should know if you want to start dating, how you should set your boundaries and your expectations. So welcome to episode 3. My name is Mayima. Thank you for joining me, and let's get down to it. So number 3, the first video I talk about their sex values, and the second episode I talk about their exes. Today we are going to talk about finances and how they treat women financially, like going on a date, buying gifts, and everything in between. But if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please subscribe to my channel for more content. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified anytime I upload a new video. You can be able to come and check it out. If you want to hit me up on Instagram, the link is in the comment section below. If you take it there to my Instagram account, you can give me a follow, you can send me a message, and let's chat. If you have any experiences that you want to share, whether from dating up, from living within the borders of France or outside of France, any encounter you might have from whatever angle, being it good or bad. I'm not making this video to let people know that, okay, don't date a Frenchman, or when you see them, pick up your shoes and run. I'm just letting you guys know a little bit of the bad, because when you go to the media, you see a lot of people talking these days about how someone is cool, how this generation of men are decent and everything. They don't tell you their bad sides, and that is what I am here for. But if you have an amazing experience with a Frenchman, you love to share it with me, I'll be glad to do it, so we can have another playlist set aside for the good things that Frenchmen do. This one is like, I think I titled this playlist relationship and situationship, and mostly the bad. So let's talk about their finances. How, I'm African. I'm from West Africa, Sierra Leone in particular. So I grew up in a home where my father was, financially provided. I grew up in a country where men are doing their best and taking pride in taking care of their women. I grew up in a nation, a continent of Africa, where our men stood up. Things have changed, don't get me wrong. These days, our African brothers are now changing. They are now taking, okay. Most of them that are now living overseas, they're not going to change. Yeah, it's 50-50. But a true African man stand up for his responsibilities and take care of his home. That is what we grew up to. That is what I know. But when it comes to France, a man will invite you out on a lunch date or for you guys to talk and know each other. Then please work with your credit card and make sure you order something that you can pay for, because for all you know, at the end of it all, they might ask you to pay your own part of the bill. If you're in Africa and other parts of the world, you might say, but that is not, this is Europe. These are how they behave here. They don't know, okay, let me take you out on a date, let's pay, let me collect the check and pay. No. Here, you guys can share. You guys can share bills like 50-50. Expect that. Put that in your, in your list of when you are thinking of dating the Frenchman or someone France within the borders or outside the borders or inside the borders. Get that into your list, that we might end up paying bills. We'll end up going to the restaurant and I might end up paying my own part of the what I ate. So make sure if you go out on a date with a guy you met online, or you guys bump into the road or some market, wherever you guys meet, extend numbers, ask you out on a date. Please make sure you have money with you. Don't go wholeheartedly smiling, expecting you're going to be spoiled and taken care of. They don't do that. And the other time I want to talk about it, like they are living in together condition. I was talking to a guy once upon a time, and then it was, we were talking, and then we mentioned, because I've already have, this in my mind, that they have the ideas of splitting bills and all that stuff. I'm not against that idea, but for me, a lot of women get attracted to a man for different reasons. I get attracted to a man the way, his sense of responsibility. I want to use the word alpha man, but that word has been ruined by a bunch of losers on TikTok making videos calling themselves alpha and king, and all they do is discredit women. So I don't want to use that word alpha, but I just say I like to be with a man. You know, when we talk about a man, we talk about responsibility, protection, providing, you know, taking care of you, treating you like the queen that you are, fixing your crown. When you have a mental breakdown, he's there for you. A guy that will not go a day without talking to you. That is my kind of attraction. Like, that is the kind of thing that I desire. If you can go a whole day without talking to me, then call me like 2 days later, come tell me about how busy you are. You are not in my category. So with someone like me, I know there are a lot of women like myself with this kind of desires and fantasy, and then we end up to land in France accidentally. So there is this shifting in our mind. Sometimes we kind of feel like what am I doing in this country? Like, how am I going to get through with all this bunch of boys passing up and down talking about splitting finances and all that kind of stuff? So I was talking to this guy earlier, like I said earlier, and then I asked him, what do you think about homes and finances? And he told me, hey, it's a good idea. Here in France, we do it. You don't need to get married. You guys can just move in together. And then I said, okay. So how do you guys go about the bills here? And he was like, oh, we can split it. We can share the bills. We can check every month how much we pay for water, gas, and lights, and the house rent, the loyer, and everything. After we put everything together, we'll have a fixed amount, and then every month we'll split it into two. And I was like, okay, so what is the essence of the relationship? And we can live together, we'll be happy, we can make kids and everything. And I was like, really? I just forgot about it. The idea, I'm not in support of 50-50. I don't care what anybody says. This is just me. The idea of men thinking they're going to have 50-50 in terms of bills, then they'll expect you to do the cooking, the cleaning, the washing, having babies, making sure the kids are okay. You have to go to work. You have to earn your own money. You have to get money to buy your stuff for yourself. Like, you have to practically take care of every single thing in your life, plus them. And then they will expect you to be calm. You know, there are certain things you would do, you would do that will make a woman just look at you and start getting wet. That is a fact. But you telling me I need to pay, if, okay, let's say for the month our whole bills is like 1,000 euros. I need to give 500. You also give 500. Then we pay for our bills. Then you expect me to wake up in the morning and make breakfast. You expect me at night to get all dressed up or washed, those sort of things. After everything, then get to lie down for you. You expect me to look after the kids, making sure they are okay, going to work, coming back from work, cooking, cleaning. Like, the moment you start talking to a French guy online, the first thing they'll start asking you is what you do for a living. Some will not even continue to talk with you if you tell them you don't have a job. Like, sometimes I say to myself and I smile, like, you guys are so cheap, you can't even be able to afford my expenses. Like, you're just meeting a woman online for the first time. You know nothing about her. She has been living her life fine. She has been paying all her bills. And you have the audacity to ask her what she do for a living, or how she, like, you guys, like, the French men, I'm not saying all, but the ones I've encountered and I've spoken to, and the ones that I have people that are connected, you know, friends that are connected to me, I've shared the experience with me. You guys are so cheap. Like, it is like a big turn off for you to ask a woman what she does for a living and then stop talking to her. Even if that woman is with you, you can't afford to take care of her. Because for you guys, everything is like just broke. You can't even take a woman to a restaurant to have a decent meal that will cost maybe 50 euros or plus. The best they can offer is to take you to a cafe shop where they'll spend less than €5. Like, honey, I can take myself to a restaurant and spend more than that. Like, I don't get it here. Why they are so cheap. Like, buys a woman and you're meeting a woman for the first time, get a nice bouquet of flowers or some chocolate or something like that. But they will not go with anything. Don't expect flowers or something romantic. No, they will not do that. And then after all that, their nonsense, they will not give you. They will be like, in here, if you want to buy things and get what you want, you must be working. That's why it's good to have a job. Okay, dear, go F your job. If you guys like you can't provide for a woman, like buying a nice gift or taking her for shopping, all those things, because you need to get a job to be able to do all those things. And trust me, I talked with my friend the other day and we're talking about some stuff about all this insemination things, when you can get pregnant on your own and get a sperm donor. We're saying that it will come to a point in time women will no longer care about these creatures called men. Honestly, and I'm saying that disrespectfully, and I'm not sorry. Like, you guys are bringing the bar so low, so cheap, that a woman to even associate themselves with you is like she's bringing herself to the mud. That is the kind of feeling you will get if you try encounter with some French men. I'm not lying. Some people might say, I'm dating a French guy, it's nice, okay. But the nice ones, let me say out of 100, they are just 1%. Like the 99.9, they are not that good. But if you want to go for it, go into it. But just make sure, watch my episode 1, sex values. Be careful. Them wanting to have sex with you does not mean they have feelings for you. For them, it's just about having fun. I'm Yuzi. See you too. Then number 2, how they keep tabs and close relationship with their exes and how they still bang each other when they have chance to. And then today, number 3, finances. All the flowers, the gifts, the restaurant date, the dinner dates, spoiling you so silly, like spoiling you silly, taking you shopping and all those things. Don't expect them. The Frenchman can offer you. If you just want to, like, I don't even know what to make someone want to date them, honestly. But if you just want to mess around, okay, you can find one of them and mess around. I doubt if they'll even give you something like orgasm. But anyways, like I said, I'm not discouraging you. I'm just letting you guys know the truth. So if you are interested in any ways, go for it. But if not, then you have just saved yourself a whole lot of time and energy and peaceful sleep and minus body counts. So my name is Marima. Thank you for watching. If you have good experiences also, I also want to hear good news. Trust me, I love everything love. Follow me on Instagram and let's chat and let's share your own wonderful experience. But this is what I know, and this is according to what the famous saying is going around the world now, my truth. I'll see you all on my next video. Bye bye.